How's it going, guys? Welcome back to today's video. Today we have something very different to do, not to my car but to a friend's car. The shed is open and free. My car is behind me, which leaves space in that shed. I'll spin you around now. I'll show you exactly what we've got, tell you what we're going to be doing, and we'll go from there. First, what we're going to do is we're going to clean the vehicle down, wash it all down, and then we'll clay bar the roof, do some isopropyl alcohol over it just to get some real nice clean paint, and then we'll start the wrap. So the roof is pretty much prepped. I'm just going to run a little bit of IPA now, obviously over the whole roof. I'm going to pay particular attention to this groove here because for focus, there is a little rubber seal that obviously we're going to have to tuck the wrap underneath there, and the last thing I want to do is have that lift. Right, the car is prepped. Obviously aerial's out, I'm going to do that separately, and because it's got like a little shark fin on it, I'll show you later, that'd be difficult to do on the car. Going to run some knifeless tape down these edges because these Audis don't have sort of gullies for the actual roof racks, so some knifeless tape down there, and I've cleaned all across there in the back. So this is the colour that we've got, a nice satin black from 3M. So I'm going to put the knifeless tape over and then lay the film, put you on time lapse for it. Right, me being the donut I am, forgot to press play, so I do apologise, but got the roof laid to a degree. All we've done is glassed it out, which is basically putting the film tight and letting it settle. This 3M is an air release liner, so it won't actually tack down until you put pressure on it. So for now, I'm going to start in the middle, work my way out on one side, get it all situated properly and laid properly. Then we'll do this side, and then I'm going to pull the tape that I've laid, which obviously knifeless, it's under there, just there. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully you enjoyed it. So what I'm doing here, guys, is starting from the middle, working my way out, making sure I overlap my strokes with the squeegee, and then in a sec I'll go around and do the other side. One thing I will say as well, guys, is as I was doing all of this, I was talking to Stephen and explaining what I was doing, how I was doing it, and why I was doing certain things. Once I'd done that, I got the heat gun out, as you can see, just to post heat all over the roof, just to make sure there was no air bubbles. When you obviously do that, you will show up any air bubbles if you've missed anything. Thankfully I hadn't. Now you can see me just using the knifeless tape to cut through the vinyl, just pull it off from back to front, and then pull the whole lot off with it. After I'd done that, it was just a case of pushing the vinyl back down because it does lift slightly when you do the tape. Then it was a case of running the blade along the top of the windscreen to cut that, and then push it down under the trim that I mentioned earlier on. Once I'd done the front, it was just a case of moving on, doing exactly the same at the back, running the blade along the top of the windscreen so that I don't cut into the paintwork, and then using the squeegee afterwards just to push it all back down and secure it to the vehicle. Once again, here you can see me going over with the heat gun and the squeegee. That was just a case of making sure everything was post heated and laid down properly. There we have it, the satin black roof is finished. I've even managed to do the aerial, which I'll be honest was difficult and it's not the best, but it looks better than staying white. So obviously if that was white and the rest was satin, it might not look so great, but there we have it. That is that done. We've also debadged the back. There was obviously the S3 on that side, the Audi badge, and on the wings on both sides there was like something on there. I can't remember what it was, but there was something on there. It was a V6T, was it? So there's a V6T on both wings. They're off. Cleaned it all up, and that's that. I personally think that looks absolutely wicked. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm sure you will. Let me know if you think I did anything wrong or should have done anything different. But yeah, man, I think it looks well cool. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed something different that obviously wasn't to my car. Thank you for watching. See you next time.